Lesbian Fiasco.
Lesbian Fiasco.
Lesbian Fiasco.
I'm Nikki.
And I'm Monte.
And this is the Lesbian Fiasco.
Lesbian Fiasco.
Perfect, because this is the Lesbian Fiasco.
Yeah. I don't even really know what this is.
This is season 2 of the Lesbian Fiasco,
a sapphic fiction storytelling podcast.
The two of us read stories we have written, but the other has not read. We email the stories after we begin recording so the other does not have a chance to read ahead.
There are no rehearsals.
If you're enjoying the podcast, please follow, rate, and share.
Enjoy the fiasco and all the unhinged cringe.
All right, let's get on with the show.
This is the lesbian. Imagine paradise. That's it. That's the place. In the heart of a picture-perfect paradise stands a quaint building. A small motel with just 4 rooms. The inn doesn't offer luxurious amenities, but it does offer a safe and cozy place to calm life's worries. Surrounded by nearby romantic attractions, death-defying adventures, or entertaining nightlife, whatever your heart desires, somehow the lesbian manages to accommodate. While it's had many owners, 2 relatable traits always remain the same. They're all lesbians who are in desperate search for the meaning of their lives. Some old and wise in their last chapter of life, some passing through, just a stepping stone on their journey of growth. Legend has it, the owners don't choose their fate. The inn chooses its next owner. The current owner, Nora, is a late bloomer lesbian who came out in her mid-30s and acquired the inn 2 years ago. Join us along this voyage of listening to the guests' stories each episode until the lesbian reveals Nora's awakening and chooses its new owner.
Well, hello. Welcome to the Lesbian. I'm the owner, Nora Nasser, and your host for the duration of your stay.
Hi.
I assume you're checking in?
Yeah. Brooklyn. Brooke Reagan.
Brooklyn. Brooke Regan. There you are. And where is the lovely new bride? Taking in the sights? Undoubtedly.
No, I'm here alone.
But it says honeymoon. Oh.
I'm here alone. Can we just leave it at that, please?
Okay. Well, you are in the honeymoon suite.
Yeah, actually, is there another room available? I'll take literally anything else.
Well, we only have 3 other rooms, and unfortunately, it says here they're all booked.
It says here there's only 4 rooms and you have to rely on... Never mind. Listen, obviously I have the nicest room, right? Can you just upgrade someone else or something? I can switch with, seriously, anyone else.
Let me just check. No. Unfortunately, I can't do that either. The inn has specific policies here about inquiring with other guests. I'm so sorry. I can offer you... Hang on. Here we go. A complimentary dinner pass at the captain's table tonight at Seaside Sails. Just a hop, skip, and jump away down Herway Highway.
Fine. Seaside Sails. Hope they have plenty of tequila.
Enough to turn that frown upside down. Now go unwind and get ready. Dinner is in 2 hours. I better go find some extra boxes of tissues for her.
Just as Nora steps away to the back storage closet, another woman enters, dressed in a gown.
Hello? Is anyone here? Hello? Hey, hi. How may I help you today? Well, it's about time. I've been waiting for at least 10 minutes. Oh my, well, I'm very sorry for your wait. How may I assist you today? The hotel in which I was supposed to stay for the next week has been overbooked, and I have been redirected here to place? That sounds incredibly frustrating. I'm so sorry for your troubles. Let me see if we have anything available. Ah, our twin room is available for you. Twin? When you say twin, do you mean something like 2 identical large rooms with California kings? No, I mean twin as in twin bed. It is the smallest of our rooms. I'm sorry, that's all we have. I do believe I hear a car pulling in. That could be someone else wanting to rent the room. Would you like to book it? I'll take it. Fine. What is this place? Are you traveling alone? Yes, a celebration. Finally alone. I'm celebrating a divorce. A divorce that has been a slow burn for 34 years. Well, it finally burnt the whole goddamn house down. And, just like that, the bridge is poof. He is probably with his mistress. Well, a mistress no more, I suppose. Ugh. He? Let me just check the availability one more time. I'm sorry, is there a problem, dear? It's just strange. It says we have a room for you. Well, the system is never wrong. What's your name? Quintessa. No, not anymore. Quintessa Livingston. You may call me Quinn. Lovely to meet you, Quinn. Here's the key to your room. Number 1, on the end. You're closest to the laundry. How very fitting. Oh, wait. Before you go, here, for your inconvenience. The system printed this. An all-you-can-drink martini ticket when you dine this evening at the captain's table at Seaside Sales, just down the way. Martinis, my weakness. Yes, I think I will. Turn down at 9 p.m. preferred. Toodaloo. Sure. Turn down service. Phew. This should be an interesting night. Is this seat taken?
Oh, no, it's all yours.
Gracious. Excuse me, waiter. Excuse me. A vodka martini, dry, 3 olives. Thank you, dear. Good service is so hard to find these days. Don't you think? Oh, my darling, are you crying? Now, we shan't be crying at the dinner table. Tonight is for celebration.
Sorry. I think I should leave.
You may leave, but first, you must tell me what the meaning of this dramatic spectacle is all about. One does not simply show up alone at the captain's table in a high-end, far nicer than I imagined, restaurant and cry for no reason. No, I must know. Spill it.
With all due respect, I don't feel like pouring my heart out to a stranger.
Well, I suppose you should have thought about that before the public display of waterworks. Come on, here. Excuse me, may I take these from your tray?
Those drinks are for another table, madam.
I know it sounded like a question. It wasn't. Here, honey. Toss this back.
No, I shouldn't.
Stop delaying the inevitable. 3, 2, 1. Woo! That'll put some hair on your chest. Now let's hear it. Who's the fool that's gone and deserted a pretty young doll like yourself?
How do you know I was...
I know a broken heart when I see one. And you wouldn't be here blubbering in public if the choice had been yours, honey.
I was left at the altar by the love of my who I thought was the love of my life. 4 years down the drain.
Oh, left at the altar? Excuse me, waiter, 2 more of whatever those tequila drinks were. Doll, let me tell you something. Drink in celebration knowing you dodged a bullet. You could have gone on to waste the best years of your life tied to some lousy buffoon.
Well, honestly, that's not even the worst part.
Oh, no? Go on.
No, I looked to my bridesmaid, who's my best friend, thinking if I faint, she'll be there to catch me, but she wasn't. She was gone. They left. Together. I found out this morning they've been having an affair for the past 6 months. That's when I turned my phone off and decided to take our honeymoon alone. I needed to isolate, but now I think I made a mistake. I feel more alone than ever.
Okay, pull yourself together. As far as I can tell, you made the right decision. Look at you. You're a beautiful girl. Here, wipe those eyes.
Quinn removes a silk cloth from her purse and wipes away the smeared mascara running down Brooke's cheeks. Brooke smiles sheepishly. You're right. You're right. I'm going to be fine. Maybe this is what I needed. Hell, we've suffered from lesbian bed death for 3 years now.
Sorry. Lesbian bed death? I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, yeah. Well, it happens to the best of us. We get into a routine and suddenly sex becomes the last thing.
No. The lesbian part. You're a lesbian?
You're not?
No. Why would you assume such a thing?
Well, look around. You're staying at the lesbian, aren't you? On an island inhabited by women? Quinn snatches her purse and throws money at the server. She stumbles through a crowd of women as she exits, sneering and snarling at each, dusting off her blouse as if wiping away any gay that may have stuck to her. She runs to her room and collects her unpacked items, tossing them frantically into her suitcase.
Go away.
Annoyed, Quinn runs to the door, throwing it open.
I said, hello? Hello? Hello?
But nobody is standing at the door. Having heard Quinn, door 4 to the honeymoon suite opens and Brooke peeps her head out. Hey, is everything okay?
Quite a jokester. Are you out here playing games?
No.
Someone was at my door.
Well, it wasn't me.
I'm not some queer, so don't get any funny ideas. Doesn't matter how many times you bang on this door, these are a pair of knockers you'll never get your hands on.
Listen, lady, I don't know how your homophobic ass is allowed to stay at this motel, but maybe you should pack your things and go somewhere a little more, I don't know, conservative. Go be a boring divorcee and drink yourself into another trad wife, missionary sex only marriage. Fake some more orgasms, you miserable hag.
Fag! Or dyke or whatever.
Quinn.
What do you want now?
Are you okay?
How'd you know I was crying?
Well, you're pretty loud. I actually think everyone on the island knows. Can I come in, please?
Why would you want to console someone like me after I was so rude?
Yeah, well, that's me. I guess I'm a glutton for punishment, a masochist. That's probably why my ex ran off with my best friend. That's my problem.
No. You listen to me. She's an idiot. Quite frankly, so am I. I don't know why I am the way I am. Terrified of women. Having close female friends was always so difficult. I just stayed in competition with them. But honestly, adoring them and feeling jealous from afar. You're too kind for giving another chance. Beautiful, sweet, and charming. You are the type of woman I'm jealous of. The kind of woman your ex is an imbecile for leaving.
Brooke enters the room, closing the door behind her, and joins Quinn on the floor. wiping a lone tear from her cheek. Quinn, have you ever thought the possibility you cling so hard to your homophobic views might be because you're harboring feelings you're unable to express?
What do you mean? No. I was attracted to my husband when we first met. Men, they've always had their place. I mean, nothing ever mind-blowing, but...
No, that's not quite what I mean. You could be attracted to men, or even think you've been attracted to men because that's what you were taught and all you ever knew, or would allow yourself to know. Even if you are attracted to men, there's a good chance your dislike for lesbians is actually envy or an unwillingness to admit attraction to women that you've misconstrued into hate.
What are you, my therapist? No. Well, if I'm being honest, during my first year of marriage to Jack, he and I experimented at an inclusive resort. It was some kind of sexual odyssey, I suppose. I met a woman. Her name was Claire. Just beautiful. You remind me so much of her. She had a natural sexual attraction in a way I could never manage. Well, her and I shared several, we'll leave it at intense moments during that week. Then I never spoke to her again, nor did Jack and I ever speak of that week again. He, of course, was off gallivanting with other women and men. Shh, that's our little secret. If you think I'm homophobic, lordy me. Anywho, I suppose there's some truth to what you've spoken.
Wow. That's one hell of a week. I'm sorry you've since locked yourself in a cage. Do I really remind you of her?
Oh, it's okay. Me and my showerhead have had many encounters. I can close my eyes and there I am, right back with Claire again. And yes, don't get any ideas. But yes, same color eyes, your hair, even the way your skirt hangs on your hips.
My hips? You've checked out my hips, eh?
Now, Brookie, that's not fair. You, of course, wouldn't be interested in a woman of my age. No need pretending. Trying to tease me.
Oh, Quinn. If you only knew.
What? What are you doing?
Brooke leans in and kisses Quinn, delicately at first. Their lips lightly graze for a few seconds until Quinn closes her eyes and presses her lips against Brooke's. A slight gap between where their tongues begin to dance. With each breath, their kiss becomes more passionate. Quinn stops and leans back slowly, piercing her lips, exhaling with a sigh of desire and opening her eyes. She takes in her view of Brooke as a wave of realization hits her. An epiphany strikes like a bolt of lightning to her heart. Oh my God, Quinn! Quinn! Lay back, lay down. Are you okay? Are you having a heart attack?
No. All these years wasted. Hating when I should have been loving, and the worst part, the very worst part, I knew. I was fooling myself, and now I'm old.
Not old. Seasoned. Mature. Wise.
Oh, wise is what someone says when they don't want to say old.
You didn't let me finish. Sexy, elegant, sophisticated. Did I say sexy? They begin kissing again, this time not ending until the next morning's sunrise. Their clothes scattered about the room as the light shines in upon each of their faces, highlighting the difference in age. Neither caring, not now, not by the end of their stay, not on their wedding day, nor till death did they part. The only thing that mattered was living their lives' truths freely and passionately. Finn!
This is WLEZ.
You are listening to 96.3 WLEZ.
WLEZ.
Welcome back from our commercial break. This is the WLEZ Morning Show.
All lesbian radio, all the time. Cha-ching!
Mom, what's a lesbian?
Grab 'em by the pussy if they explicitly ask you to.
Consent, ladies, am I right? But what the hell, we're preaching to the choir. I'm Cookie Canterbury.
And I'm Bubbles McPherson, Bubba for short.
Welcome back to WLEZ for our Sapphic Yearners.
Always a state of sapphic yearning.
Oh, we know you are, Casey.
Yeah, folks, Casey, our intern, is always horny, talking about her vagina.
No, that's not what I meant.
Casey, shh, Casey. We know you're hungover from what I can piece together from seeing you at the corporate Christmas party last night.
It's that time of year again to see your coworkers blasted out of their minds in ugly sweaters.
Old Faithful.
Not gonna lie, I'm a bit hungover myself, Cookie. Why do we have to do this every year?
What do you mean?
The whole Christmas thing with the parties and presents and stuff.
No. I don't give out presents anymore. I believe in giving a gift any time of the year. Daddy Santa will not dictate to me to buy a new shiny plastic piece of capitalism every December.
We know. And we are thankful here at WLEZ. We are independent from the big corporate radio stations owned by Clear Channel and iHeartMedia, or whatever it is.
Yeah, we love that we don't have a daddy CEO like those companies do. And honestly, who wants it?
But we do have sponsors.
We do love our sponsors, like the amazing new drug on the market, Finexia.
Do you have LBD? Try the new drug, Finexia.
Lesbian bed death affects 95% of lesbians at least 2 times in their lifetime. But not with the FDA-approved new drug, Finexia.
Truly amazing stuff this is, ladies. I have seen my friends take the drug, then poof, I don't see them anymore. And do you know why that is?
Because they are alive and well in bed.
They're not on the streets anymore. Not at trivia night at the brewery. Not helping me fix my sink. Annie, you promised me you'd help fix my sink, and now you're MIA. Answer my calls, Annie.
We know where Annie is, and she is with Shelby in bed all the time now.
We're losing our friends for the best reason, because of Finexia. 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 Am I pronouncing this right?
I don't know, but you know how these prescription drug names are.
Gotta love it.
Did y'all know the United States military spends tens of millions of dollars every year on erectile dysfunction pills?
That tracks, and also gross.
It is gross. They should test the water in Washington, D.C. I bet there's tons of Viagra in it.
Cookie, really?
Just stating the facts.
It's nice to have a drug like Finexia to cure all the lesbian bed death in the world.
It is. Ask your doctor today if Finexia is right for you.
And if your doctor is a man, get a new doctor. We're not in the 1950s anymore, Sharon.
So, back to the Christmas party. Everybody looked nice.
Everybody ate. Nice to work with a bunch of beautiful women.
Just wondering though, Casey?
Huh?
I happened to notice you were in the bathroom for a long time last night at the party.
That's right. Casey, care to comment?
My IBS was acting up from the dip.
That's not what we heard, Casey.
Dear sweet little Casey, do you think we'd not know about what goes on in the office bathrooms from time to time here at WLEZ?
No,
Bubba, play the tape.
Sheila, will you come home with me? Okay. Whatever you do, don't tell Cookie or Bubbles, or else they'll talk about us in the morning. No comment.
Casey, you were making out all night with Sheila from accounting.
What can we say? Our girl likes the older ladies.
And there's nothing wrong with that, Casey. Oh, look, Casey's turning red.
Reminds me of the days I was an intern. Go, Casey! There's nothing to be embarrassed about.
So are you guys, like, dating now?
I don't.
Have you scheduled the U-Haul?
You really have to download the U-Haul app. It's the best way to schedule. Casey, don't think you can just walk on the lot anymore.
Bubba, she's Gen Z. Every transaction she does is no contact.
That's right. Oh, I forget. Good. Casey, I'm glad you...
She has a girlfriend.
Yikes!
Ouch. Didn't see that coming.
Hey, maybe Sheila and her girlfriend are open. Are they open, Casey? For thirds?
Cookie, from the looks of Casey sinking lower and lower in the chair, I think we should turn back.
It's giving regretsy. Little does our audience know that we have several Sheilas in accounting.
Yes, good save for Casey there.
Could have been any Sheila. Looks like Casey wants to put this topic to bed.
Yes, she's practically horizontal.
Well, folks, if you just joined us on your morning commute, you are listening to 96.3
WLEZ, your one and only lesbian radio station.
WLEZ. Looks like it's bumper to bumper out there, folks. Stay safe. Let's take it over to our intern, Casey, for today's Look at the Weather. Take it away, Casey.
It's wet.
That's what she said.
Ho!
It's wetter than closeted Miss Claus at amateur strip night out there.
Ho! We are under the sea, folks.
Speaking of vaginas.
Here we go. It's not even 8:30 in the morning and we already got to our favorite topic.
Actually, Casey took us there first at the top of the hour.
Well, Bubba, you're going to want to hear about this new study that came out. More than 200 men were surveyed to find out what they think about vaginas.
Cookie, who gives a damn what they think?
Only men do. And you're right. This is disgusting, but interesting. They asked men ranging from ages 19 to 77 to look at a bunch of beautiful vaginas and rate them on 24 different specific characteristics. And the findings were, do you want to know what they were?
As I said before, who gives a fuck about men?
Uh-oh, we got one.
Casey, honey, don't forget to bleep out our profanity.
Here, here. Let Casey have another chance. Say it again, Bubba.
Who gives a fuck about men?
There we go. Good job, Casey. So, back to the study. Men's views varied wildly about women's vaginas, but the take-homes on this are obvious. And that's coming from me, a lesbian. Roughly 1/5 of the men had negative feelings about women's vaginas.
Were those gay men?
Good question. I think it was just straight men they asked, but that would make more sense if those men that thought vaginas looked yuck would be gay.
Maybe they're compet dudes and can't give in to any homosexual urges, so they are still forever, quote, straight, but can still be honest in saying they don't like how vaginas look.
You're onto something there. Like those Mormon husbands suffering from SSA.
SSA?
Same-sex attraction.
So, like, they're gay.
Yeah, but since they're Mormon, they're in heteronormative relationships, aka straight jail, and they suffer from same-sex attractions. You gotta YouTube, My Husband's Not Gay. It was a TLC show.
That's wild.
The straights are wild.
Mind blown.
But anyway, 4 out of 5 straight men look favorably to vaginas. But even those men rate vaginas favorably, primarily based on, get this, functionality and sensation.
Oh my God. So you're telling me even those guys couldn't say a vagina was in itself beautiful. They just look at it like, that vagina looks nice because I can put my dick in it.
Exactly. So I have 2 questions for you. Are the straights okay? And isn't it great being a lesbian?
Damn straight. Just kidding. Fuck yeah. I've never met a vagina I didn't think was fucking beautiful as fuck.
Whoa, we got a hot mic. Good job on the saves, Casey.
That is just absolutely mind-blowing. Men really don't know shit about vaginas. Poor things.
It's sad. Sad for straight women, too. But I'm not going to speak badly about how someone chooses to live. JK!
We'd like to reiterate here at WLEZ
96.3.
that we love vaginas of all shapes and sizes.
They're beautiful snowflakes that demand love.
And if there are any straight women tuning into the station, we would like to say, we see you, girl.
We hold space for you. Your vagina is beautiful.
This is a 100% vagina-loving company. And if you ever heard a man go, I don't give head, or ew, just remember, there is another way.
We aren't trying to turn anyone, and we respect your life decisions. But if you have negative views about your own vagina, listen, sister, those aren't your views. Those are the internalized views of how a man looks at your lady bits. Then you carry that shame in a negative self-perception.
And let me just chime in right here, Cookie. If you're a dude currently lurking on our radio station, bro, why the fuck are you still listening?
Cis straight het men hating on the gays, but your private porn searches tell us otherwise.
Yeah, change this station back to sports, bro. We're about to talk about periods.
My flow is so heavy this month. I'm like gushing.
Are they gone yet?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool.
As I was saying, all ladies, love your vagina because I promise your vagina is beautiful.
What a stupid study.
But eye-opening and relieving to be a lesbian.
Amen, sister.
Now it's time for prank calls. Thank you for calling Memory Lane Real Estate. This is Robbie. Were you interested in buying a house today?
Robbie, beautiful name. Hi, I'm Natasha.
Good morning, Natasha, and thank you. Were you interested in a listing today?
Oh, I'm interested, Robbie. I'm very interested. What are you wearing?
I'm sorry?
Robbie. Don't be sorry. You have such a beautiful voice.
Well, thank you, Natasha.
If anyone should apologize, it should be me. I wasn't ready to hear such a beautiful voice so early today like this. I haven't even got out of bed. Your voice is making me think of my dream I just had. You were in it, Robbie. We were together.
This is a recorded line, ma'am. I'm at work.
You work so hard, Robbie. Do you ever have any time to play?
We do real estate here, ma'am.
I'd like to see your real estate, Robbie, in my bed. Oh.
Zinger! We lost Robbie there, but I'm sure we made her day a little weirder.
Sorry, Robbie, but call us back if you're a listener.
We've got to take a little break and play some commercials.
But when we come back from the break, we will match lesbian mega stars to their favorite soup flavors. And folks, this will surprise you.
You'll never guess Jodie Foster's favorite soup.
Truly amazing. Stay tuned on 96.3
WLEZ.
Finn.